nicely and coming onto the ball beautifully. I think that's Horsnell. And he's still going. Oh, beautiful run. Beautiful run. I think it's by the young centre. It is. It was Horsnell. Now they come pouring forward. Big balls lofted over, looped over by Scott Rofe. And now, of course, Campbelltown committed to pretty efficient defence. Now Ryder. There's a cutout ball across his centre, given out to Horsnell. Here's a nice break here by Gardner. He's tight on the line. Oh, good cover. Swooped in like eagles, and he's out 10 metres short of the goal line.
Well, there you have a great example of football at its best. A long break upfield, the quick play the ball stretched out to the left-hand side. The fullback injected himself to make the extra man, but it was the cover defence of St Greg's that was able to come across and nip it as it finish it as quickly as it had started.
Well, it's a Keebra Park ball. Gardner up there again looking for Ryder. Can't free it. The tackler was Kenneth, but they're 12 metres out. Going now is Burnett. Likes to make a charge or two. 10 metres out now as Nicholson frees a ball to Sopper, and he stopped 8 metres out from the goal line. Campbelltown called on with every fibre of their being to keep them out. There's a good ball coming on to Rofe, and it's in. It's in, and
it's not.
No, blimey, you wouldn't read about that.
That's a try.
That is a try. That's persistence from Keebra Park. The mob have gone mad here. The try that they wanted, and it was really, I thought, way back here when he made that beautiful run that really made the stuff. Here it is, Billy.
Well, it looked like that the try had been scored. It played the ball earlier by Tony Hermit. He was pulled down inches short. He elected to kick the ball and to play the ball after St Greg's had got possession. Hassled through to get it. St Greg's made the error. He got his hand on it and came up with the 4 points.
So good play by the young busting prop, but it was a great run there, I think, earlier by Horsnell or Wilkes over the far side. I just couldn't pick his number up. It's a goal number on a aqua jumper, and it's pretty hard to see at times. But he lays it in it, and it's goal and jubilation again now for Keebra Park. So they lead St Gregory's College Campbelltown in our second semi-final at Leichhardt Oval, 6 points to 0. Campbelltown, Kirkman with the kick. Rebound, picked up beautifully by Wales. 6 more, Campbelltown on the trot.
St Greg's couldn't have got a better result than that. It was the last tackle. They elected to punch for the sideline. The kick hit a player from Keebra Park, came back, and now they've got another 5 tackles after taking that one in the opposition's quarter. Plenty of chances here to apply pressure just before half-time.
Plenty of enthusiasm. They've got around about 3 up, over wide, gone past out to McManus. McManus tries to free himself. He's on the quarter. Again, good cover from Keebra Park, through Fuller, Finicka-Fallu, through, gains a very precious 9-10 metres, and now they're 18 metres out from Keebra Park's goal line. Hodgins, wide ball out to McManus, he's got toe, he'll go for the line, yes! Swings in with retaliation, St Gregory's, a try to match the play, lovely stuff, and it's 6-4 in favour of Keebra Park.
It was just a matter, really, of St Greg's maintaining possession, keep trying to punch holes in the opposition defence, and the gap was finally going to come. Here it was, as we had identified earlier, with the winger out of position. McManus took the pass, could have improved his position a couple of metres, I thought, but went over for the 4 points.
Here he is doing a Roy Simmons as he did on Tuesday night. Whipped out, across the face of his centre, McManus has it and gets into stride. And when he comes out of the blocks, he goes like a cannon. Given room, and he's a big strider. So there's it is. It's a big ball, and he's just left of the left upright. So they trail by 2 in our second semi-final at Leichhardt in the Commonwealth Bank Cup. Keebra Park High of Queensland leading St Gregory's College Campbelltown 6-4. Keebra leading by 2 points as Wicker has to go to ground. How do you see this second half running up, Bill?
Well, we've got a situation here of 2 teams of very even ability, and when it comes down to that, what you're left with is the team that controls possession the best and forces the opponents to have to do plenty of work in defence is going to win the match. Now, for St Greg's, it means they've got to improve their scrummaging and make sure they get their share from the set scrums. I'd say for Keebra Park, they've just got to watch their handling a little better, but this is going to be a great second half.
Right, there's a nice run by Jason Rolls on the left flank and getting a nice fly ball from his centre, Stephen Wilkes. This is Wilkes again with the ball as he has to go to ground about 8 metres inside Campbelltown's territory. Wicker, the touch on to Ryder. There's a nice show, and he gives McCarran a nice break. McCarran looking for support. He's got it, grabs it out nicely. Oh, what a glorious tackle by Kirkman. Kirkman came in and blew him into next Tuesday, and almost a magnificent try. And what a beautiful ball laid off by, I think it was McCarran. There's the bust on replay. This is their big second rower. Gets out of that tackle there, takes the tackle of Smith, gives a lovely ball out here to Brooke early. Whistle back to Gardner, at least Hearn.
That was a good kick by Hearn, a very long one. He kicked it from inside his own quarter and he's put it almost down onto St Greg's quarter.
A lot of oomph, and the chasers were there too, particularly Wilkes, who is the skipper of Keebra Park, number 3, and they looked after Darren Smith. Oh, here's a good run. Oh, it's a great run by Clifton.
He's got support.
He's in the crowd. He's got 2 blue jumpers on the outside. Ken, if they won't catch him. Oh, that's lovely stuff. A megawatt smile for Peter Mulholland, the coach, because that was lovely running. That was thrilling stuff, intelligent, and they really put the opposition away. And they hit the front now, St Gregory's, 8 points to 6.
Well, once again, the hole out wide near the wings was exploited by St Gregory's. A player stood in a tackle, made a little bit of a break, and it was the number 2. He went from one wing across to the other. He looked inside for support after having drawn the fullback. Kenneth took the pass. I would have preferred him to have taken that in 2 hands rather than in 1, but he was confident about what he did and scored about 15 metres to the side of the uprights.
Have a look at this bloke go. He can scurry this runner. He's off on a scanter now. I reckon he'd run in Yardman's boots. And here he's looking for support, and he's got it too. He's got it in Kirkman and Kenneth takes it one-handed, and here is this little pivot. Very, very clever young fella. Player of great quality, puts it on down, and Gregory's lead 8-6. 8-6. Lays into it. Oh yes, goes in calmly and puts it away, and much to the delight of the Campbelltown fans. So St Gregory's College Campbelltown leading Keebra Park High in our second semi-final, 10 points to 6.